Hello YouTube, this is the Creative Duelist here representing TeamFTK, and I've been making decks creative since 2016. Welcome folks, today I'm here with my Traptrix deck profile. Before I get on to the deck profile, I'm just going to quickly make some disclaimers, of course. We have Patreon, so any new viewers would like to support us, check out Patreon. If you want to support us on a personal level, check out those tiers that suit you, that suits your liking. This helps us a lot in terms of equipment and of course obtaining cards for profiles. If you cannot do that, you're more than welcome to support us on PayPal. PayPal, if you folks want to give us an occasional tip here and there, that is highly appreciated. Please check out, of course, the PayPal if you folks would like to donate. It's all optional. And of course, we are sponsored by Inked Gaming. When you purchase from Inked Gaming, please use the promo code TeamFTK10 to get your 10% off anything you purchase from Inked Gaming. It could be mats, keyboard, mouses, dices, whatever. So anyway, folks, without further ado, let's resume with the deck profile. Of course, Traptrix. I love Traptrix so much. I remember back in the day, well, when I think this came, was it Primal Origins? Correct me if I'm wrong. This was when, you know, like Hat-Tricks, you know, Fire Hand, Ice Hand, and Artifacts. I never played the Artifacts engine because I couldn't afford it at the time. But I just love the whole fact that you screw your opponent over purely because of the traps. The traps overwhelm your opponent and it's still strong. But regardless, I'm going to go ahead and get started. So let's begin. Okay, starting off with the monsters, of course. I've got the triple Traptrix Myrmidon. Myrmidon is pretty cool. All of the Traptrix monsters are unaffected by traps that have the word hole in, so your opponent can't bottomless them, they can't trap hole, they can't time space, they can't do anything like that, so which is pretty cool. I like that unique effect. It's pretty cool. Anyway, so when Myrmidon's normal summon, she searches for any of your trap hole, well, any of your trap cards that have the word hole in, so she can search bottomless, trap hole, time space, floodgate, anything that has the word hole in. So it's pretty strong. I do like her. And she has a built-in MST effect, so when she's special summoned from the grave, you get to blow up a spell and trap on your opponent's side of the field, which is pretty nice, you know. It's good against getting rid of like floodgates. So I like that effect. And of course, got the triple Traptrix Mantis. Mantis is alright. She helps to search for your Traptrix monsters, so she's kind of alright going first and setting a bunch of back row, so you can proceed to go off next turn. Of course, got the double Dioneer. You can play 3. I've only got 2, I'm afraid, but 2 works just as well. She's a Wolfbart, so she special summons a Traptrix monster from the grave upon normal summon, and if she's special summon, you get to take a trap card with the word hole in, set it on your field, and I believe it gets banished during the end phase of my next turn. So of course, try to make as great use of her effect as possible, otherwise the trap will just go to waste and get banished. But regardless, it's pretty decent. And just to round up the rest of the monster lineup, of course, I got the one Traptrix Attracts. She's just there. She's decent. Only play 1. She makes it so your opponent basically can't. They can't respond to the activation to your trap hole, to your card to have the word hole in. So they can't respond to a bottomless. They can't respond to a floodgate. They can't respond to a time space, none of that. So Attracts just protects your opponent from doing anything like that, so it's pretty nice. And just to round up the monster count, I've got the one glow up bulb because it is very possible to make Nat Beast in this build. After the spells, got the triple card of Demise. Works really well. We don't play many monsters, and of course we want to see our traps, and card of Demise helps aid us to that goal. Of course, got the double Pot of Desires. I was testing out 3. 3, no, go away. I can't play 3. 3 is so bad. I remember when I bricked really bad. I Desires, and guess what? I drew a Desires and a random garbage card, and it was so annoying. So 2 is just the way to go for me. You know, I don't want to draw a second, you know, I don't want to draw another copy of Desires. It's just, you know, it's so annoying. So 2's just the way to go. Of course, got the double Potter Duality. I love Potter Duality. You got to play Potter Duality, because if you don't play it, you're going to be in a situation where you have to keep guessing what, you know, you have to, you know, you're throwing luck, you know, you're throwing luck in basically Jesus's hands, and you don't want to do that. You don't want to be Jesus, take the wheel, and you draw like a shit ton of cards that you don't need. Duality is just there for easy pickings, just to help you, you know, if you need a demise, you know, if you see a demise, pick it, or if you need a monster. So Duality, very important to play. In fact, I might even bump this up to 3 because I love Duality. Of course, got the double Call by the Grave, pretty standard. Say no to them hand traps, no, no, no. You know, if you get hand trapped, it's very, very bad. 1 Scapegoat, we can make Mrs. Radiant, so Scapegoat's pretty cool in that aspect. And of course, the round at the spouse, just the 1 Regeki. Off to the traps, okay? Got triple bottomless trap hole. One of them secret rare, if you can see that. But anyway, triple bottomless trap hole, pretty standard. I love bottomless, it's just such a good card. Destroy and banish, you know. This card, I remember, was it back in, you know, the GX days where bottomless was at 1, I think, because it was just such an, it was a busted card. Bottomless in cards for days, so disgusting. I love bottomless trap hole, I don't give a shit what no one says. And of course, got the double Floodgate. Floodgate is so good, especially against like boss monsters you just can't deal with at the moment. So Floodgate just permanently sets it. Pretty cool. Double time space. Time space is good against links. The link matchup, you know, decks that like to spam monsters from extra deck, just flip this. Really good against the pendulum matchup, but pendulums are almost non-existent in a link format. But you know, if the opportunity does arise, time space is very good to play against pendulums. Got the 1 Traptrix Trap Hole Nightmare. It's pretty decent. I only play 1. I don't always get it off, but 1 is just, it's nice to play. I do like the Nightmare. And continuing on with the rest of the traps, got the triple Storming Mirror Force, got the Solemn Brigade, the Grandad package, and I've got double Torrential and double Call by the Haunted. Call of the Haunted, my bad. Call the Haunted, I play it because there are times where our Traptrix monsters will end up going to the grave because of card of demise or being destroyed by battle card effects, and Call the Haunted is just there just to give us another Traptrix monster. So, you know, I really like Call the Haunted. You can play backs to the front, but I felt, you know, backs kind of sucks because it puts the monster in defense. I'd rather have it in attack position. For the extra deck, alright, gonna start off with the XYZ. Got 1 Traptrix Rafflesia. You can get away with playing 1. You can play 2, but you know, sometimes I don't even make it. But 1 just works fine. It's pretty cool. You can basically, it's like a instant. You know, if you need to, like, if you need to bottomless something, you can just detach material, send the bottomless trap hole, and she becomes it. So you can bottomless the opponent's monster. So it's pretty cool. I love Rafflesia. She's just so reactive, and she's got a big booty. She's 2/5. A couple of XYZs: Rebellion, a Baguska, a Tornado Dragon, Diamond Dyer, Honor Arc, Exciton Knight, 1 Castel, Utopia package, and that's going to round up the XYZs. A couple of Link monsters. Got the Seryuja, Borreload, double Mrs. Radiant, and 1 Nat Beast for the Glow Bulb target. So anyway, folks, that's going to round up the whole main deck, extra deck, and the whole profile. So thank you all for watching. If you folks enjoyed this video, please remember to leave a like. Comment down below. Feedback is always nice to hear. Tell me your thoughts down in the comment section, folks. I'd love to hear what you folks have to say. Any suggestions, please leave down in the comment section. And also, please check out those links. Check out Patreon. Check out our PayPal if you folks would like to tip us. And of course, make sure you check out Into Gaming. Get your 10% off with a discount. With the promo code when you slap it in and purchase something off Into Gaming. So yes, folks. This is the Creative Duelist representing Team FTK, signing out. Peace!